Congratulations on the state championship.
Thank you.
We'd like to start, Coach, by getting your thoughts of the
Sure.
moment, and we'll open it up for questions from the media. Your opening statement, please.
You know, I feel like, at the state tournament, you want to get the two best teams in each division here, and I feel like that was accomplished tonight. Hats off to Melrose Mindoro, who gave us everything we could handle in that first half. They also had a remarkable season. This is where it should end for us, though, right? That we should be battling it out for a state championship. We were fortunate tonight to have some things go our way, but can't take anything away from them. They had a really, really nice season and gave us a heck of a good game.
Thank you, Coach. Let's open it up for the questions. Who wants the first one? Scott Hamrick.
That 15-0 run to start the second half. Talk about that. What ignited it and what kept it going? If you could go down the line, please.
Okay, I think that it was really just our intensity, and we knew that we were in a good spot at halftime because we do tend to go on runs at the start of the second half. So we were confident going in, knowing that we just needed to pick up our defense and we'd be able to go on a big run.
Yeah, I thought it took us just a little while, obviously, offensively to settle in, and they as well, like, because you get those jitters out. But yeah, as Lex mentioned, we typically do have a big pop to start the second half. Certainly doesn't hurt when you got kids that are making a lot of shots, and I felt like our intensity defensively changed and raised it to a level that's acceptable to where we want to be, and I think that really was the difference maker, and that was the spurt that kind of opened up the game for us.
Like Coach said, it started on the defensive end. It started by getting out in transition and pushing the ball ahead to our shooters. And
Kaylee, you mentioned the shooters make 5 3-pointers today, tie Division IV tournament record for in a game. Did you feel good coming into the game, or was this one of those situations where once the first one went in, you just had the confidence and kept shooting?
definitely once the first one went in, it gave me a ton of confidence. Just my teammates giving me the ball and trusting me in those situations helped a lot too.
You got a question in the back.
For Coach, opened up the second half on a 1-3-1 zone. Was that the plan all along to switch up there, or was that kind of by circumstance in the first half?
No, we had a plan. We didn't know when we were going to put that into action, and we felt like it was a perfect timing. And we actually trap out of that 1-3-1, and I feel like they hadn't seen it in the first half, but they knew it was coming. I think we caught them a little bit by surprise, and again, that little bit of that run, to kind of open it up a little bit, then you're kind of scrambling a little. I felt like we were able to accomplish that with again, great intensity defensively with our offense.
I think waiting to throw the trap in really helped us too, because that's what pushed our run, that's what created turnovers and transition baskets for us.
Coach, after the game, before the award ceremony, you got a little emotional. Seemed to be wiping away a few tears from your eyes. I guess a question for all you guys, what were your emotions after the game? Obviously, when you start the season, you have the one goal of winning the state championship. What does it feel like now to be sitting here with the gold ball going home?
It's a surreal feeling, not only to be able to do it one year, but to be able to do it 2 years in a row. It's amazing, and it's a great group of girls that I love to share it with.
Yeah, I would echo that too. There is a degree of pressure because you've had a lot of success and everybody's gunning for you. And as a coach, you really kind of develop relationships that go really deep. You love your kids, and like every coach, right? So you want them to get this last opportunity to feel that success and share that memory. And we've been so fortunate to get 2 of those in a row, and I couldn't be prouder of these kids. They've earned it. They worked their tails off, and you can't take anything away from the success that they've had. I mean, this junior class has over 80 wins and 2 losses. I mean, that just says a lot about the type of kids that I've been able to coach. So it has very little to do with the coaching side of it and a whole lot to do with what these kids are all about and the character that they have.
Words can't describe the feeling that we all have right now and that we're sharing. And like Lexi said, it's amazing to be able to share it with such a fun group of girls, and to do it twice is pretty cool too.
I want to get back to the 3-pointers. The 9 3-pointers has set a state tournament record too. Have you had games like that during the year where the team is just going off like that?
Yeah, at the risk of sounding cocky, and it's not it. We've made a lot more than that in some games too. We have a ton of confidence in our shooters. We spend a great deal of time in practice working on game-like situations to shoot those threes. So Yeah, when we get 9, 10, 12 threes, that's kind of what our expectation is truly. We didn't shoot it quite as well yesterday, but that's part of what we want to do. And I thought what tipped it all off, obviously Kayla's 5 for 5 is crazy, but not a surprise because she's a great player. But Taylor's 3 late in the game, that's just who we are, right? We get an open look, and we talked about it at a timeout with about 3.5 minutes left. We're still going to play to score, so if she gets a look, she's going to take it, and got a lot of guts, and she's done that all year long for us.
Coach, Mountain's a team that likes to get inside a lot, uses that size, makes it by those type of players. Just what did you guys do in the first half to really kind of slow them down, got them out of that, and force them to shoot a lot of threes?
Yeah, you know, and we knew that. That was our greatest fear. I talked to Scott before the game started, like that, because they're so long and strong and athletic, we were trying to pack it a little bit, and Kayla's just so smart about how she handles it and fronts her kids, and then we were running essentially doubles at those low post players and making them kick it out. So we knew we were going to give up something, and typically the state tournament's not always the easiest place to shoot the 3, so we had to give something up, and that was it. And it helped us from a rebounding perspective too, so that was the reason.
And this is for any of you guys, you mentioned this junior class, you got one more year all together, another chance to do this again. Just how exciting is that knowing you've accomplished so much but still have another year to go?
It's a lot of fun. Like, each year the team changes a ton because we lose a senior class that brought a lot to the table. Like, obviously last year we had an awesome senior class with a lot of college basketball players, and this year we had a great senior leadership still. So it'll just be different, but I'm super excited for next season already.
Yeah, a lot of what Lexi said, playing with these group of girls is just an unforgettable experience, and it always will be. And to know that we still have a strong group of girls coming back is awesome too.
And then I would just add now, it starts over, right? We'll enjoy this for probably a month, and then it'll be, you know, you still have to prepare for what you want to succeed in next year, which, I mean, these kids will have to keep a ball in their hands and do their thing, and they've been super consistent about that, and that's why the success is where it's been.
Seeing no other questions, congratulations.
Thank you.
Enjoy the
Appreciate
show.
it.
Thanks.